what do you know about being tranquilo?
Well, I wouldn't qualify myself as such.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, the superstar that lives his best life, has worked incredibly hard and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Exceptional in-ring IQ. Started training to compete at the age of 13.
Has really turned his career around ever since he added Zelina Vega as his business associate. Really made him refocus on the task at hand. And Corey, he's turned into one of the most aggressive superstars here today. Talk about ruthless, talk about aggressive, nasty. Andrade Cien Almas is all of those things. But at the end of the day, it's all about one thing: success. Soaking it all in. Great reaction promise.
If you ask Andrade Cien Almas, he'll tell you wherever.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
You know, guys, some people were just built to be WWE superstars. And if history's taught us anything, Kurt Hawkins was probably more likely built to be an electrician. You know, we talk a lot about Asuka's winning streak. Kurt Hawkins has one of the great all-time losing streaks. I don't think the guy's won a match in his career.
Well, that just means he's got more motivation to capture that one elusive victory.
Or change careers. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Kurt Hawkins, bat crazy. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Got the shoulders down. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Remarkable. Crucifix. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. What a stomp. Good grief.
Harsh impact.
He's going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out. Too soon. This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Beautiful technique. He's going for it all. You gotta believe this one's over. Looks like he's starting to tire. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
What a disgusting way to treat a WWE official. This match. kid who as a teenager cut his teeth in the wrestling industry, competing against some of the greats like AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
Prides himself on maintaining a veteran mindset because of that vast international experience.
He's only 24, Byron. That's incredible.
It's amazing. Think back to a couple years ago and Noam Dar's performance in the Cruiserweight Classic. And since then has become a cornerstone of 205 Live.
He sure loves himself. And we're underway. Wow. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
The newfound focus of Andrade Almas has brought him great rewards as of late.
You may call it focus. I call it finding the perfect balance between work and play.
Drop down.
Nice.
Now leapfrog.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Ooh, what impact. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's starting to stumble here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just
He goes for the cover. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Oh, what impact. Nailed it. Look at this. And that was only a one.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. What height. He's struggling a bit here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Incredible agility. Almost looking for something to running Meteora. Can he finish the job? He's in trouble.
He wants no part of this.
This is not how you want to see a matchup like this end.
Here is your winner, Andrade Almas.
And that's what happens when you can't answer the 10 count.
Come on, ref. Let me get back in there. Let's get a true winner.
Look who's here, a Persian Lion.
And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 190
Hey, Arya Daivari, well, you could say he's had a rather abrasive relationship with the WWE Universe, but I don't think he cares.
Andrade Cien Almas is in the ring tonight, and you know he's at 100%.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
The newfound focus of Andrade Almas has brought him great rewards as of late.
You may call it focus. I call it finding the perfect balance between work and play.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory. Oh!
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years.
Shoulders on the mat.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
Here it is. I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. Oh, and he reverses it.
Nailed it.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match,
He might have it.
this one is over.
He's got the shoulders down.
The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Andrade Cien Almas.
A very decisive victory here tonight. Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match. The premier athlete has arrived.
Byron, get ready to count abs. You might need to take your shoes off.
Come over here. Come here, I want to show you something. This right here, this is why I'm the premier athlete. And let me show you something else. Let's count it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 reasons why I'm the premier athlete. 8 reasons why I'm better than each and every one of you.
And his opponent, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match. A man who says he moves like a cruiserweight but hits like a heavyweight.
One of the most explosive superstars in the cruiserweight division.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
You gotta believe this one's over, but he's got to capitalize now.
This is almost his chance.
The cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
One thing's for certain, Corey, Tony Nese has a certain air about him. Just his attitude. Walks right, going for the cover.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Too soon. Axe handle finds its target.
He looks a bit off his game here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. On the topic of Tony Nese being a New Yorker, he is the latest in a long line of Long Islanders to find success in WWE. Of course, most notably, there's Mick Foley.
I guess we can't forget about Zack Ryder, who might be the only guy who takes more gym selfies than the premier athlete. It's a good thing Foley never takes gym selfies, so I guess it all evens out.
This might be it! Oh, my!
Oh, this isn't right.
What are you, the police or something?
I'm the Fuzz. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Way too early.
He's looking a little weary here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Harsh impact.
This could be it. Is he done? No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Lightning fast reflexes. Nope, reverses it. Ooh! Tony Nese has truly earned his nickname of the premier athlete since joining 205 Live. He's not only racked up some big wins, he's also maintaining the best physique in WWE. Not sure how much more Nese can take.
Michael, you mentioned Nice's physique, and trust this uncrowned pose-down champion over here. It's not easy to stay in shape on the road, but Nice somehow does it.
And he reminds us every time he's on that ramp, fellas. He's counted so many abs on the way to the ring, he should start to bring an abacus.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Look at this. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Set him up. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Irish whip.
Big elbow. Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Almost. Oh, what impact.
That has got to be it.
This is almost his chance.
He's lining him up.
Folks, all you got to do.
Here he goes.
Beautiful technique.
Just when you thought he...
Shoulders on the mat.
And you could put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner,
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Sit down, Saxton. Byron, you're a child.
I'm just enjoying the moment, Michael. You should too. Come on, together. No way. Jose. No way. Jose. How come nobody else is
Byron, I'm a 52-year-old man.
Here's his opponent, from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, weighing in at 245 pounds, No Way Jose.
You're not going to ruin the party, Corey. At least No Way Jose's here.
Byron, go put on a hamburger outfit and jump around with this scoop.
I wish I could.
Go for it. We'll be all right without you.
Go, Jose. It's your birthday.
It's not his birthday, Saxton.
Not literally, Corey. What I love about No Way Jose, even though he loves to party, he loves to have a good time, he can get it done inside the ring.
Listen to this place.
They're going nuts.
What?
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
I don't think we're going to see too many headlocks or arm bars in this one, guys. Those might work in a traditional match, but not in an environment like this.
Incredible impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
Up into the electric chair.
German!
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent Kane.
And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment, and it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up. And the slam.
What's he got in mind? It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth, Saxton. Last man standing has definitely resulted in some unique usage of everything from weapons to pay-per-view sets and everything in between.
Look out here. This might be it. Oh, my. What do we got here? He caught him slipping. He's in control.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together. And Andrade almost slips out of harm's way.
Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
We will go on.
Boom! Escapes trouble there.
Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
I'll destroy your face.
Harsh impact. As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubted.
This could end it in a hurt. The running Meteora.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Almost looking for something big.
Oof. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
These competitors are absolutely destroying each other in an attempt to be the last man standing. 6, 7, 8. WWE fans watching this match all around the world. He's done it and stands tall over his competition.
Breaking a sweat, this one is over.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my... I found a